So the story I'm going to talk about is the cruise me and my boyfriend went on back in June. It was his very first cruise, but it was my third or fourth cruise. It actually was a lot of fun. The cruise went out of Miami, so the night before the cruise, we drove down to Miami, stayed in a hotel, so we wouldn't have to get up early and drive for 4 hours. And the first day we got on the cruise, he didn't know what to do first. Like, he was so excited. There was so much to do. He wanted to explore the whole boat. He wanted to go drink. So we went up to the top deck and we got our drinks and we started exploring the boat. And then later that night there was a big party, so we went to the party and didn't go back to the room until super late. And then the next day we were in the Bahamas. We went to Carnival's private island and the boat couldn't park up by the actual island because the water was so shallow. So we had to get on like a little ferry boat that took us over to the actual island. And then we just ate at the restaurant there for lunch, and we just laid on the beach that day, enjoyed the scenery because it had the bluest water, the whitest sand. It was really pretty. And then we got back on the ferry, went back to the boat, and we took a shower and a quick nap. And then we went off for the night. We went and got ready to go to dinner. We went to dinner, and then we went to the different shows and the different events they have going on. And then the day after that, we arrived in the Virgin Islands, and we got off the boat and we took like this little like taxi over to the beach, and that was really pretty, and we did a lot of our souvenir shopping there. And then we got back on the boat and went we had a whole day at sea, and then we went to the Puerto Rico. When you got off the boat at Puerto Rico, it was so festive. There was music, there was food, it was all around happy people. It was a very good environment. And then finally the next day we ended up at the Turks and Caicos. We were there for about 6 hours. That one was a lot of fun. The water was the most neon fluorescent blue I've ever seen, and the white sand. And the boat had to park off the shore too because the water was too shallow, and you had to walk down this long dock to get to the island. And there we did like these off-road dune buggy go-kart things, and that was a lot of fun. And then we got back on the boat and we had a whole day at sea, and then we arrived back in Miami. And then we had to do that dreaded 4-hour drive home. But soon we are taking our second cruise together in July of this coming year, where we're going to be going to Mexico, Honduras, and Belize.